Alrighty, YouTube, welcome back. Likes, comments, subs also help the channel grow, and it's free. So, last time we finished off doing some fusions. We should be a little more set in our ways now. This time, we just have to continue on, because I believe we've done all the quests that we had. I think. Yes, we did. Alright, so all we had to do is commence with the story. Let's see how this goes.
Okay, let's go over the situation. Wait, where's Yuki-san?
Yuki-san went out into town. She wanted to check on the people we freed.
She's quite kind-hearted, isn't she? We can tell her everything later.
So, Toshiro, will you tell us what's going on?
Yes. Just as he said, Yoshiki is my father. I remember everything. He is Yoshiki Kasukabe, a current member of the Diet.
Huh? Your old man's a politician too?
Kasukabe. He's a Diet member who doesn't attract much attention, but he's had a long-standing career. I've heard he even has a reputation for consensus building within his party.
Yes, some people call him Buddha Kasukabe, in admiration of his serene temperament. On the surface, that is. My father is obsessed with political power. Not being one for the spotlight, he tended to shy away from publicity, which is why he sought to fulfill his desires by making me Prime Minister. When I was a child, he raised me very strictly. Not just academically. He drilled me on political etiquette and controlled my social interactions. If I failed to comply with his demands, he wouldn't hesitate to raise his hand against me. Even as a child, there were moments when I resented being born to such a family.
You couldn't rebel?
My father's word was absolute. The thought of rebelling never even crossed my mind. Moreover, I had no one else to turn to.
What about your mom? She didn't help you?
My mother was very frail. She passed away when I was little.
Oh, I'm sorry.
It's all right. To be honest, I can barely remember her. Never mind. It's nothing. Anyway, I eventually became a Diet member by riding on my father's coattails. Even now, I simply do what my father tells me to do. That still hasn't changed. Given my history, it's rather laughable that I could forget him.
However, there's something I still don't understand. From your father's perspective, you were always an obedient son. So, why was he so upset with you?
He was so desperate to find you that he even said you were a wanted criminal.
He seemed awfully enraged about something you ran off with. What was that about?
My father actually is a criminal. Following Representative Shido's downfall, my father finally decided to take action. He laid the groundwork to ensure that I would be nominated as the Prime Minister.
I don't really get this stuff, but is it really that easy to do?
Not under normal circumstances. However, my father took advantage of the political turmoil that's been going on since last year. He employed shady characters to intimidate representatives he had dirt on. He also went about wheeling and dealing a large amount of Marie's family's financial resources.
That's true. Then he's guilty of extortion, blackmail, and bribery. All criminal offenses. And you're sure of this?
I have documents he forged, voice recordings, and other hard evidence as well. I had a hunch my father rigged the election, which is why I investigated. I still have the evidence which I secretly stole on hand.
So, all you have to do is go public with that, and he can't control you anymore.
I couldn't muster the courage to blow the whistle on him. My father's schemes were not out of the ordinary in the political world. Ending the political confusion with steady leadership was in everyone's best interest. Is what I kept telling myself. It's truly a shameful story.
I mean, yeah, turn over a new leaf.
You're exactly right. Not speaking up makes me equally guilty. I won't talk my way out of it.
Well, setting that that aside for now.
Yoshiki Kasukabe, Toshiro's father and an incumbent Diet member. Though sometimes called Buddha Kasukabe, his real nature is the polar opposite. So great was his obsession with power that he resorted to backroom criminal dealings. Toshiro, as evidence of Yoshiki's crimes, was yet to publicly indict his father. Yeah, that makes sense, honestly.
Oh, I think I finally get the gist. Yoshiki thinks you hid that evidence, so he's trying to get it back, right?
No. I thought so too at first, but something still doesn't make sense. It's very unlikely that my father knows I stole the evidence of his crimes. First of all, he didn't show any signs of panic about his misdeeds potentially being exposed. Furthermore, I doubt the thought of me betraying him would have even crossed his mind.
But why is he after you then?
That's because... It might be because I thought that he knew about it. The thought of my father questioning me about the evidence I stole fills me with terror. In other words, I think he knows because that's how I perceived it to be.
So, if Toshiro's perception is reflected in Yoshiki, then that means...
Someone clue me in here?
Then that means this kingdom is born out of Toshiro's cognition.
Well, yes.
Saying this part of the metaverse is Toshiro's?
I believe that's the most pragmatic explanation. I should be the only one who knows I have the evidence, so it would all fit together. Although it could be possible that my father caught on to me in the real world. But the incident at the enemy base convinced me of my theory.
Yeah, let's hear it.
The password.
Oh, you mean the password you used to open the hidden door? Yeah, that was close. I still can't believe that door was actually giving me serious trouble. Oh, I get it. That was when...
Huh?
How's it looking, Oracle? Can you open it? Oh, this lock is a bit tougher than I expected. This guy is either really paranoid or a serious scaredy cat.
Hey, let's have some fun and make this guy squeal, huh?
This is getting bad. We have to stop them.
I know how you feel, but we can't.
Oh no. It sounds like there's a tense situation going on over there.
Damn it, I can't crack the password. Sorry, it's gonna take me a bit longer. Come on, we just need to get past this, and then we'll be able to expose all of Yoshiki's misdeeds.
Misdeeds? Expose?
This is looking really bad. How much longer, Oracle?
Oh, I'm so close. I just gotta do something about this password.
Sorry, but I'm borrowing this for a moment.
Whoa! Hey, Pops, what are you... Huh?
I just need to input the password, right? This should do it.
It opened. Way to go, Toshiro. You have a knack for this kind of thing, too?
No, that was just...
All right. Looks like we're all set on our end. Ball's in your court, guys.
So that's what happened.
I must have been able to open the door because I perceived myself exposing my father's crimes.
Couldn't you have guessed the password because he's your father?
My father is a cautious man. He would frequently change the password on these kinds of devices. Isn't it a little hard to believe that something I came up with at random was the right password?
Well, that's...
I have more evidence as well. There's also this place, LeBlanc.
This place? What about it?
I had a nagging feeling there was something familiar about LeBlanc. Then it hit me. I knew this place in the real world.
You did?
My being the youngest candidate for Prime Minister caused some commotion. I was uncomfortable no matter where I went. I was overwhelmed every day, having to entertain visitors, meet other Diet members, and deal with the media. And one day, I stumbled upon LeBlanc in a back street. From then on, I went there to find refuge whenever I wanted to be alone.
Yeah, it's so peaceful there that you can hardly tell they do business.
Wow.
you're saying Le Blanc doesn't get customers? If the chief heard that, he'd be upset.
Oh, and the coffee there is exquisite. It's possible I ran into you all there before.
Then why does this world exist? And how did you end up in it?
I wish I knew. However, if my theory turns out to be true, then it means I've dragged you all into my own problems. I'm truly sorry.
No need to apologize, man. That sort of thing doesn't bother us.
Yeah, they're kind of used to it.
Even if it turns out we're stuck here, we'll just work something out.
Yeah, I mean, we're practically pros in metaverse combat by now.
If we can't overcome this, then perhaps we were fated to be here.
But if you haven't noticed, we don't give up easily. I mean, how can I just lay down and die when there's still so many sweets I want to try?
Really?
Okay, I mean, that's one kind of pep talk. Let's be Captain Indifference.
I see. You're all very tough, aren't you?
Well, we've been through a lot, so we're not going down without a fight. But don't sell yourself short, Toshiro.
Huh?
You discerned your father's motives and took action of your own volition. If you had kept quiet about it, then you would have remained his puppet. You couldn't overlook your father's crimes, so you wanted to make things right. Isn't that so?
Huh. But I didn't have the courage to.
Not at the time, right? Think about it, Toshiro. This is the same as when you confronted Marie. Just like you said, even puppets have a backbone.
Yes. You're right. Phantom Thieves, I have a favor to ask.
You want us to do you a favor?
Yes. I'd like to make a deal with you all. Even if this world is in my mind, I still can't manipulate it at will, right? For example, I can't just wish my way out of here.
Yeah, that would probably be difficult. First of all, changing a person's heart is not an easy feat. Every time we steal someone's treasure, we're risking our lives.
In that case, there's something I have to do. I'm not going to run from my father anymore. Not even from the version of him in this world. I need to see him again and settle the score. Will you lend me a hand, Phantom Thieves? In return, I give you my word that I'll indict my father for his crimes. I'll come clean with everything. I'll free the political world from corruption and... No, I can't call this a deal. What you all would get in return is too ambiguous. I need a more tangible reward. Since you're Phantom Thieves, maybe some cash or jewels or even gold. But where would I get that kind of money? Would it even be legal? There must be something.
So, what should we do?
Is it a promise?
Huh?
We'll fight by your side while we're here. In exchange, you'll indict your father for his crimes in the real world. That's the deal. We don't need anything else. You're the only one who can set your father straight.
Yeah, if there's a grown adult out there who lost their way, we're counting on you to fix him up for us.
I swear I'll fulfill my promise. You have my word. Thank you, Phantom Thieves.
Then it's a deal. Oh, Yuki-san! You came back!
Yes, it seemed like you were discussing something important, so...
Oh. I should explain things to you as well, Yuki-san. But, well, how do I put this?
It's all right. I only heard a little bit, but I was listening. Although I may not understand the finer details of your world, I know you want to win against your father, correct?
Yes.
Then it appears we have the same goal. Many people are still imprisoned in the basement of Yoshiki's castle. My only wish is to rescue them and rid the people of their suffering. So, once again, could you please lend us your strength?
I will help you out.
Thank you. If there's anything I can do to help, please let me know. I'll do everything I can. Well, I'm sure everyone is exhausted from all that we've been through. Let's stop this talk of battle for now and take a break. I'll make some tea for everyone.
That sounds lovely, Yuki-san. All of you should get some rest. I'll start working on our next strategy. We need to act while the Eisen squad is still in disarray, so we don't have too much time to dally.
Oh, right. If you're coming up with a strategy, I'd like to explain something to you first.
All right, let's talk over there.
I think I'll have some tea and rest for a bit.
Me too. It's about time we finally took a break.
I have some good tea leaves on hand, too. I'll bring it out once it's ready.
I'm surprised how much voice acting this game has. I'm not sure if it actually has a ton of voice acting, or if it's just because it's not like a 90-hour JRPG, so it just feels like it has more voice acting. We love haiku. Alright. Huh. A late night poetry slam with Lord Yoshiki. What's this show supposed to be? I don't know. Poetry slam, huh? It's probably that I Love Haiku show we heard about earlier. Oh yeah, that was the thing. He did leave in quite a hurry, so maybe that's what he's doing now? Let's take a look at the next poem, shall we? Whoa, okay. Is this it? Jeez. Flashy much? Looks like we know where all his money is going. Let's see, next up is a poem by a Mr. Hopelessly in Love with Lord Yoshiki. What a coincidence. Yeah, crazy stuff. Thank you for your service. How's it going, Andy? This must be a show where haiku written by the citizens are presented on air. Oh Lord Yoshiki, my dearest Lord Yoshiki, oh Lord Yoshiki. Oh Lord Yoshiki, my dearest Lord Yoshiki, oh Lord Yoshiki. I'm noticing a pattern here. How very interesting indeed. I agree to disagree. You're expressing your utmost love and respect for me by continually repeating my name. How wonderful. What? Is that what you thought I'd say, you idiot? Oh. Think I'm a fool? This is nothing more than empty flattery. Utterly meaningless. There's, love. There's no love to be found in such a poem. It doesn't even rhyme. Well, that sounded violent. Damn, he really is slamming their poetry. No kidding. At this rate, he's going to burst a blood vessel in class before we even fight him. Wouldn't that take care of our issue, though? But it doesn't need to rhyme if it's a haiku. You think that's the problem here?
However,
I mean, I don't know. Haiku have 3 lines with a 5-7-5 syllable structure. It's art of fitting your feelings into a 17 syllable microcosm. This is an excellent opportunity for us. Let's craft poems of our own, shall we? No, no thank you. You're up first, Ryuji. Huh? Why me? We're the Phantom Thieves, and we're here in this kingdom. Nope, got nothing. Baton pass to you. We're the Phantom Thieves, and we're here in this kingdom. The happiest place. You know what? In red leather tights. Yeah, let's go with that one. Oh, shouldn't have said that, Ryuji. Panther's gonna come after you. Risking your life for poetry. Well done, Ryuji. I wasn't even the one who said it. But she is the queen of red leather tights, isn't she?
Hey!
Why do you always keep bringing that up? Well.
You gotta be kidding.
Man, I can't believe you guys are all worked up because of that stupid show. But while we're talking about haiku, guess I might as well give it a shot. A true Phantom Thief will always elegantly complete the mission. Each and every day, whether sleeping or awake, my skills are unmatched. Oh, I must be a genius.
Really?
Could somebody help me with mine? I couldn't do it either. Alright, doesn't look like we unlocked any more quests or anything. Nope. So, I guess we're just continuing the next mission, right? Because we don't have... any skills to unlock, I don't think. We have 16. Wait, actually we have 16. That might be enough for something. Ranged attack. Well, up attack twice. It's not bad. I still want to get this. Let's go for this. Morgana. Panther. Okay, get our max SP up a bit. That. Healing's nice. Fox. You know what? Yeah, let's take that. Queen can take this. And Oracle still can't afford anything. Yeah, it takes 80. Alright. Oh, you have a little bit to spend as well. Takes 20. Oh, right. I can do that. That works. Alright, that works. Alright. Now for real, I think we're good. Let's progress the story. I have a feeling this kingdom is nowhere near as long as the first one. Because it feels like we're almost done.
Now?
Yes. Especially thanks to Yuki-san's delicious tea.
Oh, it was my pleasure.
Glad to hear it. We've finished creating our plan as well. Before we get into the details, though, let's go over the current situation. Sakura-kun, please tell everyone what you told me earlier.
Aye, aye, sir. Back at the base, I was able to hack into the cameras and disable them. But the main control system must be in Yoshiki's castle, so I wasn't able to take it down entirely. So the town cameras are down for now, but we should expect them to be up and running again soon.
Then we'll take this opportunity to charge in and... No, that's not going to work, is it?
Yeah, that love general may be a psycho, but he's no idiot. If we charged in there now, we'd be playing right into his hands. After all, even if the town's cameras are disabled, we still have the castle's cameras to worry about. Not to mention, there are still far too many enemies.
Our main objectives are taking down Yoshiki and rescuing the citizens in the castle's basement. To do so, we'll need to attack the castle, but we have to be pragmatic about it. Ultimately, we need to figure out a way to fool Yoshiki's cameras. We do have a plan in mind. However, we'll need a significant amount of manpower to carry it out. Yuki-san, your word seems to carry a lot of weight with the townspeople. Can you ask the people we just freed to help us?
Well, that's...
Hey, how's it going, Kimmy? I'd like to... let's go with this. Is there a problem?
Well, asking them won't be a problem, of course, but... Perhaps it will be quicker if you see for yourselves. It should still be safe while the cameras are down. Please follow me.
Lady Yuki! And those people behind you are...
Yes, these are the travelers responsible for your freedom.
Thank you! Thank you! We are in your debt! I finally got to see my child again. Now we can go back to our quiet lives.
Actually, there's something I wanted to mention.
Yuki-san, if I may. I'm truly glad to see you all safe. You have my word that this will never happen to you or your families again. And to do that, I'd like to ask for your help in defeating Yoshiki once and for all.
Defeat Lord Yoshiki? No, that's impossible. The Eisen Squad will have our heads if we defy him.
Leave them to us. We have many reliable comrades ready to fight alongside us. But we also can't succeed without your help. So, what do you say?
That's... Yes, well, I'm not sure what the others will say.
You've all realized that Yoshiki's so-called love is a facade, haven't you? You all saw the footage of what the people who were taken away are forced to deal with. If everyone rises up and takes a stand, we can put an end to all of this.
It's true that our present lives are not easy. The difficult times are indeed plentiful.
So you agree?
Maybe, but at least we're able to go on living.
That's a valid point.
Got no power to begin with anyhow. There's not much we can afford to want. And as long as we stay quiet, we're somehow able to scrape by. Besides, what will happen if we fail? Just thinking about how we might suffer even more frightens me to no end. So you see, we would rather you just let us be.
There's no other choice. We just have to accept things as they are.
No way.
So this is what Yuki-san meant.
Yes. They accept the pain in their lives, fearing that resisting would only make things worse. Yoshiki takes advantage of their weak mindsets to control them.
Yuki-san?
No, this isn't right. Suppressing all your hopes and dreams, living in fear, crying every day. Can you really call that living? Somewhere deep inside, I know you realize things can't go on like this. Don't be afraid to fight. Take a stand beside us.
But we have to think about it.
Just stop it. You can't keep...
Arena, would you let me?
Toshiro?
My friend here's quite dependable, but she has a tendency to be quick to passion. Look, I'm afraid of fighting too. Being told to do so when you're already in a powerless position is absurd. Those who already possess strength will tell you not to be afraid, and that you need to stand up for yourselves.
Hey, that's not what Arena said.
Wait, let's see how Toshiro handles this.
I understand very well how you all feel. For a long time, I was more of a coward than anyone. I was always looking for an excuse not to fight. In fact, the fear is still there. And if I'm being perfectly honest with you, I'd much rather prefer not to fight.
That's exactly how we feel. We just want to keep things as they are.
But then, I decided to take a stand. Because no matter how badly I want to run from my fear, I don't want to lie to myself anymore.
Toshiro.
I'm not telling you to be strong. There may not even be a need for you to fight beyond your means. But at the very least, why not make an attempt to stop lying to yourselves? And after, if you still feel a desire to change the present, we're ready to do so alongside you. Those you see here with me have hearts of great strength. They will grieve and rage and give their all to fight for those who suffer. If you help us today, I promise you they will do the same. Right, Joker?
For a reward, of course.
Oh, jeez. Read the room, why don't you?
Indeed, although I wouldn't be opposed to a belly full of rice balls.
Hey, don't look at me when you say that.
That's all I had to say. The rest you'll have to decide of your own accord. There's no need to make a decision right now, but I would like you to give it some thought. I appreciate you taking the trouble to come out here. Now, I'm sure you're all quite exhausted, so please rest up and...
I want to help. I'm afraid of fighting too. But like that gentleman said, I don't want to go on living a lie anymore. If we don't take the opportunity given to us now, I don't see us getting another one. I'm more afraid of that than I am of any pain I might be put through by Lord Yoshiki.
Yeah, I see your point. If you'll still have us, we're willing to help.
Really?
I'll spread the word to everyone else who lives in the area. This time, I'll ask them to try putting their faith in you.
Everyone, I'm sorry. No, that's not right. Thank you. From the bottom of my heart.
What a powerful
Thanks,
speech.
Toshiro.
By the end, I was hanging on your every word.
That's a politician for you.
Yeah, I guess the art of persuasion comes with the job, huh?
No, it's not like that. I was the kind of politician who only read off scripts other people prepared for me. What you saw just now, I was only speaking my mind.
And that means your words really connected with them.
I don't know about that. It's very possible they were just swept up in the moment.
So, what's our next move? You've got a plan up your sleeve, right, Toshiro?
Yes. If we want to get into Yoshiki's castle, first we need to do something about the cameras and security. As I previously mentioned, that's going to require some extensive preparation, but... Yuki-san, the Aizen squad has other posts besides the base we freed these people from, correct?
Yes. It's very likely they're forcing the citizens they've captured to work inside them.
Then we'll head to those first. We need to save those people, too.
You said we needed manpower, right? We'll be killing two birds with one stone by freeing everyone there.
Plus, the cameras around here shouldn't be back online for a while. So it should be a little easier to creep around unseen.
Alright then, it's settled. Our targets are the remaining bases. We're going into enemy territory, so make sure you're ready for anything.
This has been a lot of cutscenes. Oh, okay, well, by voice acting. I know ice is important, but we can't forget our own prep either. Our enemies have had some bite to them lately. Maybe we can look into some new weapons, new personas. Oh. Timing.
Ah,
Is that Miss Lavenza again? Maybe she could lend us a hand. Why don't you take the call?
Thank you for your efforts.
Thank you for answering. It's Lavenza calling. You remember that ritual I spoke of? Hey. Wow. You again? How many times must I?
oh.
Whoa. Anyhow, I have something to tell you. Please come to the Velvet Room immediately. She seems to have her hands tied. Sounds like she has business with you too. Go check in on her, would you? Well, I guess I shouldn't have done all that fusion in the last part if I just have to go back to the Velvet Room now when I could have maybe done something even better. But we'll see.
Greetings.
Hi, I've been waiting for you. Is something the matter? It appears as though there's something you wish to say. Yeah, what happened earlier? Oh, pardon the commotion. Commotion? I mean, I guess that's one word for it. Children were misbehaving, but now we're getting along quite swimmingly. Aren't we? Well, that's not terrifying at all, is it? Now, I have called you here because I finished preparing an entirely new secret rites. Okay. Till now, you had created new personas by fusion.
What you're saying is...
Right. But now, you have at your disposal a secret rite that can be used to create weapons the same way. Oh, so you could create weapons through personas now, huh? That was in that was in Persona 5 Royal as well, wasn't it? I think so. You can now fuse two personas to forge arms for yourselves. Oh, but before it was just you converted that persona, wasn't it? I think so. Might add that the weapons produced by this rite are considerably more powerful than those acquired by normal means. Or at least they should be. It can be unstable at times, you see. Well, that's reassuring. In any case, seeing is believing, as they say.
Have a moment.
Okay, please inform me when you have selected two personas to use as materials. You can now forge new weapons by fusing personas as materials in the Velvet Room. For weapons to be forgeable, you must have personas that meet the required levels and match the required elements. You will lose any personas used in forging, so choose wisely before committing.
Now, but soon
I don't think I have anything I can
Would you like to create a weapon?
use. So right now I have Sandhawk equipped. So I can make either of these. So status ailment is despair. And this is status ailment dizzy, which is, I think dizzy's better. So I have to get rid of my Tamlin, eh? Yeah, it's kind of a little expensive. Little bit expensive. Same thing. Oh, well. Keep out. Shock 20% or burn 20%. So I'd have to get rid of a Hunt Hellbiker. That's the thing. I don't think I have a ton of money at the moment.
What would you like to do? Would you like to look at the Persona Compendium? Then please take a look.
Yeah, I have 2K in money. So I'm pretty sure anything I got rid of, I would not be able to get back. Yeah. That said, going forward, this will be very helpful. We just really do not have the money.
Are you finished?
But going forward, that is definitely worth doing. So I will keep that in mind, but yeah, I just... Unfortunately, right now, no money. I asked my favorite Persona weapon, Prince Oliver. Yep, how's it going, Lisa? Okay. So there's no new shopping. Yeah, there's nothing new there.
Come back soon.
Yeah, unfortunately, we just don't have the money for it right now. But those would be very, very nice. I guess this is just going to be a very dialogue-heavy part.
Listen.
What's the matter, Irina? You haven't said a word. Perhaps you're hungry? Whenever I'm hungry, I stand perfectly still and reduce all energy usage. That is a very Yusuke thing to be said. It's not that. I've just been trying to sort out everything that happened in my head. I mean, there's been a lot, so it makes sense. The fact that Yoshiki is Toshiro's father and that he's probably doing bad things in your world too. Yes. I understand, even we have a hard time keeping up with it all. This does happen to be the world of Toshiro's heart. There's still so many mysteries. Oh, yo. Wait, what happened? I didn't get a notification of anything, but then Twitch was showing... Wait. What happened? I didn't get a notification that somebody subbed, but the Twitch thing said somebody did. That's confusing. So somebody did, thank you, but it's not showing me that somebody did, so I'm confused. Oh, that's what happened.
What happened? Kappa.
I was so confused. Thank you for the sub, Lisa. My number ticked up, and then it said my sub goal thing, and I was like, wait, what? But I don't see any alerts or anything, so I was very confused. But yes, thank you. I do appreciate it. Anyway, this does happen to be the world of Toshiro's heart. There's still so many mysteries. I solved one of my own mysteries, so, but yes, I do appreciate it. Things you call palaces, if there are worlds created from the cognition of a person, then could this be a palace I created? Does that mean he gets his own persona? Also, a world that the person's shadow presides over, and where hordes of other shadows run wild. Legionnaires have many similarities to shadows. Perhaps Tonoshiro's is somewhere in here as well. At this rate, it's, but this place is quite different to what you all know, isn't it? My words. This Lorenzo is also saying something similar. The rules we've come to know don't seem to apply here. Yeah, and we can't use our old personas either. At the very least, Marie and Yoshiki both appear as if they're creations of my cognition. Yeah, there's some kind of cognitive forms, alright. Considering how Marie's and my father's appearances were based on my point of view, it certainly makes sense. But then, there's something I don't understand. What about the other people living in this world? And that includes... yeah. That's not awkward at all. It's what I've had on my mind this whole time too. Who am I really? Yeah, that's kind of deep. This is the world of Toshiro's heart, and you phantom thieves came from the real world. Then what about me? Am I one of those cognitive thingies too?
But
But then wouldn't that mean Toshiro knows Irina from somewhere? You sure you don't know anything, Toshiro? Yes, I don't know anything. So then maybe Irina's different?
However,
You must also consider that Toshiro's memory is not in a complete state. That makes situations like this difficult to know for sure. What do you think? Who cares? Hey, I'm sure there's a better way you could have put that. I just like to troll. It really doesn't matter, does it? I think that actually put me at ease. See? What? See, you're welcome. I'm glad to help. I'm the only one who doesn't know about the world Toshiro and you all are from. It just makes me nervous. I might have gotten a bit lost thinking about it, but it's really just like you said. Who cares? In the end, I'm still me. Hey, how about you take a break from thinking about all these things? There's not a single doubt in my mind that Irina's our partner, and that's all that matters. I agree. Instead of getting weighed down by trying to figure this all out, let's think simple.
Yeah, that's it.
That's it. Well, we all just have to stay positive. Was that a Maya Mono reference? I'm gonna pretend that was. I do understand your worries, but either way, we're not getting home until we solve the mysteries of this world. And if we ever learn something new, we'll think through it all together.
Thank you.
Morgana, everyone, thank you. And now it's time to focus on taking down Yoshiki. Let's get ready.
right.
Yes, you're an important asset to our efforts. From here on out, things will get serious. We need to prepare as best we possibly can. Right. That's a Miss Toriyumi reference. So, it's like 2 layers of separation, I see. That makes sense to me. Yeah, I really wish we could fuse those weapons, because those weapons were really good. But man, we still have the money. And I don't think...
Have a look.
Yeah, is there a way to sell stuff? I don't think there is there? Because it's just the shop there. Yeah, I don't think there is a way to sell anything. So that's unfortunate. So yeah, I guess we're just stuck with what we got for right now. And that really is a shame, because I feel like those weapons could really turn the tide of the battle. At least potentially. Because they have more range and they do more damage, right? And they also have some good effects. Like, one of them had shock, one of them had freeze. So they're definitely worth getting. So... hopefully after this next mission, I guess, we get... because you get personas after each mission. Hopefully with those we can fuse more. And then with those fusions, we can actually get the weapons. Or at least that's what I'm hoping. So, I don't know. But I have a feeling that could end up biting us in this next fight, but... What do I know? Hopefully I'm wrong. I really want to be wrong.